If you've ever attended school or worked at a job with many other people, you've probably heard or fallen victim to a spreading rumor that may or may not have even been true. Rumors that are spread by just word of mouth are like small controlled fires. When you add instant, long distance communication and collaboration through social media and instant news, they can transform into fast spreading wildfires. Conspiracy theories degrade the trust we have in our central institutions, can create or reinforce negative stereotypes against parts of the population, and often draw the focus in conversation away from the main conflict or issue at hand. Let's take a look at how each of these can result from baseless conspiracy theories. Having become especially prominent thanks to COVID, vaccines are the target of lots of criticism. The anti-vax movement has been in existence long before the COVID vaccines rollout. Followers of this theory believe that vaccines can cause harsh adverse effects, and are administered with these effects in mind or regardless of these effects. This causes distrust in the medical field and health agencies that support vaccines. It also increases the risk of diseases that are preventable by vaccines. Conspiracies stemming from heightened tension in global affairs, such as with China in recent years, have led to conspiracy theories directed at Chinese Americans. While the FBI does state that Chinese intelligence agencies have attempted to send spies, it is completely baseless and irresponsible to be suspicious of or accuse Chinese Americans of being covert agents. Conspiracy theories that encourage or support this are based on predisposed racist and xenophobic tendencies. Many times, conspiracy theories stem from tragedies. In recent years, the 9/11 terrorist attacks are the most prevalent example of this. Theorists claim that the attacks on the Twin Towers and Pentagon were an inside job, either purposefully ignored or entirely orchestrated by the US government. Theorizing may seem harmless, but in reality, all it does is serve as a reminder to the victims' loved ones, as well as collaterally attack the integrity of unintentionally proposed conspirators, such as security guards, police officers, and other first responders. While baseless claims and attacks do far more harm than good, some level of skepticism is okay, and probably even healthy. Being curious about your environment and surroundings is something that each of us experiences, starting at the time we're born and throughout our lives. That curiosity, and the skepticism that goes along with it, is the driving factor in many parts of our lives. Without curiosity, there is no spirituality, exploration, or scientific research. Skepticism, though different than curiosity, goes hand in hand in progressing our knowledge and beliefs. For example, skepticism is a vital part of the scientific process. Researchers being doubted and double-checked by their peers enables them to catch mistakes and build off of one another's knowledge. With that being said, there is a healthy and an unhealthy way to be skeptical. Creating or following baseless claims that shape your perception and opinion about a particular group or collection of people is unhealthy. Conspiracy theories tend to fall into this category, though some skepticism about your environment and institutions is perfectly healthy. Thank you. Make sure you go out and vote this year.